Hello, hi, and welcome in. Welcome on in. How's everybody doing? It's Saturday. Saturday. Always a good day when it's Saturday. And I have my name on the screen tonight. So that's my name, Tanya, or TitaniumBuilt. I usually don't have it up, so I figured I'd put it up for a little while. But welcome in. We do talk true crime on this channel. We talk it every single day. All day, every single day. If I'm not in the community tab, I'm on my social media. So make sure you're following me over on like Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all those things. It's all TitaniumBuilt. So, and it'll be and throughout the chat tonight also. So thank you guys for being here again. I appreciate you. I saw Mary Beth done gifted a membership. I was like, where was it? I saw it. Didn't pop, it popped off before the live. Well, thank you so much. I saw it though. I definitely saw it. Don't know where it went though. There it is. I'm like, I don't know where it went. Thank you so much for gifting a membership. That's so kind. I really appreciate it. And Isabel's in the chat. I got both my mods. I was like, oh my gosh, it's like Christmas. Oh, it's yeah, actually it's almost St. Patty's Day for us, but it is for it is for Isabel. I wonder if she's having a St. Patty's Day drink. Hey Jan, hey Isabel, by the way. Hey Mary Beth, hey Catherine, hey, welcome in everybody. It's good to see you guys. We got some people in the chat tonight. Hey Otto, it's always good to see ya. Ladybug and Catherine, everyone's here. CJK, ALR. It's good to see everybody. Did you guys go and check out the live I put on my community tab today that Deets did? She did a good live. Hey Cheryl, you were late. What? What time did Cheryl put her comment in? 9:28. You're only 8 minutes early, 7 minutes early. I love Cheryl for that. She's usually always first. Hey, Cat's Life. I like your new picture, by the way. I don't know if you saw my message in the chat last night. But thank you guys all for being here. Wow, we got a lot of people. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that aren't even chatting. If you want to come in the chat, we are nice. We are the nicest people. I really think that we do have one of the nicest chats on YouTube. I personally think it's the nicest, but I'm a little biased. Did I miss people? I did. I feel like I missed people. Hey, Pixie. Hey, ALR. It's good to see everybody. Cindy's here. I know that people will remind me too. Mark's here. Welcome in. Hey, Jill. I'll be right back. That's so funny. Welcome in. Hey, Mel. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you guys. Grandma Sherry. Oh, you found me from Deets. Welcome in. You're always in the chat. You're always so sweet. I see you in some of them. Usually Deets, but yeah, I do. Hey, Pink Butterfly and Sailor George. Yeah, I do. I see you in the chats. I usually am a lurker, not a chatter. But when I get onto Deets' lives, I feel like I'm a chatter. I'm always chit-chatting. And if I never make sense in another live, if you guys see me chatting in another live and I don't say hi to you, it's probably because I'm cleaning or doing something else. If I don't make any sense when I talk, it's because I'm using text to talk. And I never make sense when I do text to talk. I should read my messages before I hit that send button, but I just get so excited. So welcome on in, everybody. Thank you again for gifting that membership, and we'll go ahead and we'll get on with it here in just a minute. Welcome in. Cash at me, bro. I love that. Someone needs to cash at me, bro. That's what I should make my name. That's a good idea. Hey, Aries. Coming in hot with the sayings, with the quotes. Hey, DM. Hey, Karen. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome on in. It's good to see you guys. We're going to cover Riley Strand again tonight. We covered like 4 different cases on the channel last night. So I felt like we didn't get enough time to devote to each case. So we're going to go over them. Before we do that though, it's on my community tab. Did you guys see where Chad Doerman is, they threw out the confession. So they're not bringing his confession into court. I'm still shaking. I was so mad. I was so mad when I saw that. So I just wanted to tell you guys. So if you guys saw it, you wouldn't be overwhelmed like I was, because I was mad. But we're going to talk about Chad Doerman. We're going to talk about him soon. I mean, they have 2 eyewitnesses. They have another victim, that was like his wife, and his stepdaughter's considered a victim. They have the people that were driving down the road that were eyewitnesses. They have him sitting beside the dang M weapon. I mean, he's sitting right beside it. Don't hurt my dog. Don't hurt my dog. Just don't hurt my dog. when he's got 3 unalived children in the yard, and one of them you can clearly see. The officer tries to run up and help save him, but it's just too late. It's just, man, I was like, sorry if I ruined your Saturday night. Welcome to my Saturday night. No, I was just like, man, that stinks, but though, I mean, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll be there for it and I'll make sure of it because it's about an hour and 15 minutes for me. So it's like right in my backyard, I feel like. But who isn't in my backyard is Riley Strand. I'll tell you that much. Let me go ahead and put him full screen here so you guys can kind of see him a little better. But if you're unfamiliar with this case, this is Riley. Before I get started, I am going to put in the membership link or chat or the link to the membership in case you do want to join. I forgot to tell you guys that before I got started. And let me actually just do this while I put it in because I feel like that's kind of tacky to put it in while I've got the victim up on, or maybe victim. Yeah, right now he is. We don't know where he's at. Hey, Margot, welcome in. Oh, you're in the Ohio, but Toledo area. Okay, so I'm southwest, or I'm like in the middle. I don't know where I'm at. We moved and we've been here 7 years. I'm like, what direction do I live in? But it's fine. But welcome in again, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. We're going to go ahead and we'll get started. If you guys don't mind, just taking a second, hit the like button. If you do enjoy the stream, if you want to wait a little while, I'm cool with that too. I'm definitely cool with that. So we're going to talk about Riley Strand tonight. He, if you're unfamiliar with this case, I'm going to give you guys some backstory. Where did my stuff go? He went missing after a night out in Nashville. He is from Missouri. He goes to school there. He was last seen on Friday, March 8th, around 9:30, 9:45. He was kicked out of the Luke Bryan bar. He was wearing a black and white button-up, boots, and jeans. And he's 22. He has blonde hair, brown eyes, 6'6", 165. So extremely thin, extremely tall. Because that weight has to go through a person that's 6'6". I mean, he's extremely, extremely thin. Very adorable kid. So adorable. And I really hope that they do find him and he is okay. But tonight we're going to go over the timeline. The parents did a new interview, what his frat is doing right now to support him and, look for him. The laws that Luke Bryan may have committed, broke in this case, and a lot more. So stick around. It's going to be a good live. The photos do, Isabel. That's what we were talking about the other night. I don't know what it is, if they're different years or if he just looks that much different. I don't think that the guys put on filters as much as the girls do. I mean, maybe they do. I don't know. I don't think they do, though. That'd be kind of a little weird. I guess it wouldn't be weird. I mean, girls do it. Nancy hasn't yet, Melissa. I actually looked that up today. I looked it up right before the live, or a little bit ago. I was like, maybe Nancy's done something because I was pulling stuff, and I saw that Crime Online did an article. And I was like, well, maybe Nancy. And I looked, I haven't seen her, but I'm surprised that she hasn't. This is like right up her alley. She's standing actually like right there behind the monitors looking at me. Yeah, it's probably just the way his hair is. Yeah, he just, he looks kind of different in the pictures for sure. So let me get over here to the timeline so I can read it. And let me close this out because I hate those things. And this is going to give us like the full timeline. And then we'll go over the way that he was walking, like that timeline, what streets he went down and stuff like that. So we'll start with this. And then if you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. I'll try to answer them the best that we can. And if I can't answer them, someone else will answer it. So welcome in, Niners Girl. And we've got Truth and Justice. We've got everybody. Melissa, we've got everybody. So search efforts continue for missing college student Riley Strand. It has now been over a week since he disappeared. Strand, a 22-year-old University of Missouri student, was last seen in Nashville, Tennessee on Friday, March 8th. Strand traveled to Nashville to attend annual spring formal with his fraternity, Delta Chi. University of Missouri Associate Director of Public Affairs Travis Zimper told US Today. Mizzou issued a news release on Monday asking the campus community for help and information regarding Strand's disappearance. The university is working with Nashville Police Department to find Strand. The safety of our community is our highest priority, interim vice counselor or chancellor for student affairs, Angela King Taylor, said in the news release. Our thoughts are with Riley's family as the search continues. We will be offering any support to them that we can, and we encourage anyone who needs help to reach out to our counseling resources. Okay. And that's from the tornado. It says, here's the timeline of his disappearance. So, and I normally do my own timelines, but I found this one online and I was like, this one's pretty good. So I went with it. But Friday, March 8th, Strand calls his mom around 7:30 to check in, which I think is very sweet. I mean, he's 22 years old. He's in college. He doesn't really have to check in with his mom if he doesn't want to, but I think that's very, very sweet. During the FaceTime call, so he FaceTimed his mom too. I don't know. For you to do that with your buddies, it's pretty telling. And he tells his mom he was having a good time while out with friends, according to the article. Strand was last seen by his friends after he got kicked out of Luke's 32 Bridge, a rooftop bar with live music, according to a missing persons report. Now, according to Luke Bryan's bar, we're going to hear differently than that. The Metro Nashville Police Department said Strand was last seen on Gay Street at 9:52 p.m. After not hearing from Strand, his friends tried to contact him through social media apps by calling his cell phone. I think that the social media app was Snapchat. Now, I don't know if they just had his location, had it to where they can see his location. I know there's an option on Snapchat where you could put your little emoji guy down there, on the map with wherever. Maybe they're using that. I know mine's turned off because, I don't want anyone to know where I'm at. Don't come looking for me. Hey, Jay, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. So then it goes to Monday, March 11th. Officials start an initial search of the area, including the banks of the nearby Cumberland River, but did not find anything. So he went missing on, what was it, Friday? I think it was Friday. Friday, March 8th. And March 11th, that's when they start the search. Delta Chi shared a Facebook post asking for the public's help to locate their fraternity brother. And we'll read over that here in a little bit because I have it on another page. The Tuesday, March 12th. So this is, that week after the beginning of the week after. The police department released video footage showing Strand walking by himself along Gay Street around 9:50 p.m. and crossing First Avenue. In the video, Strand appears disoriented as he walks alongside other pedestrians. After stopping on the sidewalk, pausing for a moment, and then walking towards the direction he came from, Strand swiftly turns around and continues to walk down Gay Street. The official of emergency management also launched a boat Tuesday to search the Cumberland River for Strand in a coordinated effort with police. And this is just the video of him walking across. And I'm promising you guys, he took a selfie in this picture, but it was back by the road closed sign. That's what it looked like anyway. And this girl right here, she definitely looks back at him. I don't know if I can rewind it. I don't think I can. It's being weird. But I'm sure we'll see it again tonight. I'll play it again. And then he's just he's just out of it. I was going to see if it would replay. Okay, there we go. So this guy's just crossing with his little cart. So at this time, the traffic that's going his way that he's going is stopped. But you're going to see he'll come out, I think he comes out one of the first people. He's right here. So he's already starting to walk right now. This light is still saying, don't walk. There's a green, the guy with the cart has got the right of way. But he's nope, going. And I think right around this area is when he's texting or something on his phone. And then it looks like he holds it out to take a selfie. And I have a slowed down version of this as well, because it's kind of a small clip. You guys probably can't see it too well. But the girl looks back right here when she stops, right there. And then she says something to her boyfriend. She looks back and almost I think they're giggling almost in a way. That's just my opinion. And I'm sure that they probably just thought that kid was really drunk. I don't know. I've heard it's really, the crime's really bad down there. A lot of people don't like to get involved. It really sucks because it looks like they really were looking at him and then looked back and was she kind of it looked like she almost smiled, I don't know, and giggled. And they might have been following for a little while and just seeing how he was. I don't know how he was acting. But then when Wednesday, March 13th comes around, the Tennessee Alcohol Beverage Commission launched an investigation into whether Luke's 32 Bridge overserved Strand. And I have an opinion about that. A vigil was held in Strand's hometown of Springfield, Missouri, where community members gathered at Kickapoo High School. That's a funny name. I'm sorry. Chris Dingman, a close friend of Strand's family, spoke to more than 100 people who attended the vigil. Dingman said the extensive Nashville search has included a nearby homeless camp. We did not find another homeless person who had physical contact. I'm sorry, we did find another homeless person who had physical contact and a conversation with Riley, Dingman said. A Wednesday evening search of the Cumberland River included 2 boats and sonar equipment. A GoFundMe was started and has raised more than $47,000 so far. Wow. A description on the GoFundMe states that the money will help Strand's family and money for food, hotels, and travel as the search for the missing student continues. I couldn't imagine that kind of financial burden. You know what I mean? You think about the emotional toll it takes, and then the emotional is the physical, you feel, because if you're stressed, you can feel it, everywhere. But you don't think about the financial part as much. You have to pay for hotels and, like they said, food, maybe a car, a rental car, something like if you need, to go out a little further, you need something, you need a van. I don't know, just things that you need. And oh man. And then when they're searching, they need things that, to help in their search. It has to be hard. Seeing his mother and his father too, but seeing his mother, oh my Lordy, she just breaks down in this new interview. It's so sad. She misses her boy. So March 14th, the Metro Nashville Police Department said Thursday afternoon that investigators are waiting for the release of Strand's phone and Apple Watch records in the hopes of tracking him down. And so even if his phone, is dead, if he has, I don't know if he has to have cellular. Hold on. Let me think about that. Do you guys know if you have to have cellular data, like where you can, okay, so when you have an Apple Watch and an Apple phone, right? You can either get cellular, like data or whatever it's called, where you can call from your watch without your phone being around. You can go leave your phone at home. You can use your watch. You can call people, text people, listen to music. That's what I have. But then there's other phones that have to be connected to Wi-Fi and they have to be connected to your watch, and they have to be near it. Now I'm wondering what kind of what he had. Because if he didn't have the cellular, I wonder if when his phone stopped using his location, if his watch did at the same time. That's what my question is. I'll have to ask Vincent about that. Maybe he heard that. That's it, because that's a lot to ask. He'll be like, what? But that's a good question. I wonder, does your... Let's see. Can an Apple Watch without cellular be tracked? A GPS Apple Watch will still track your exercise when away from its paired iPhone and all Wi-Fi signals. It just says exercise. Cellular assistant GPS just allows the GPS radio to lock into the GPS signals faster, but it does not stop GPS from finding your location. Okay, awesome. Cool. We found that out pretty quick, didn't we? So then Thursday, March 14th, the Metro Nashville Police Department said Thursday afternoon that investigators are waiting for the release of Strand's, the phone and Apple Watch. And then Friday, country singer and songwriter Luke Bryan, owner of the bar, posted a statement to Twitter, blah, blah, blah. We're going to read that in a minute. And we'll read this right here in a minute too, because we're going to read the whole statement. Actually, right now, I believe. Actually, right after this, we'll go through his movements, and then we'll go through this, the statement that they put out. Hey, JC. So I don't know, I don't have a separate phone number though. When I've been hearing people say that, JC, they're like, you have a separate phone number. No, if you call, it's so weird. Because if you call my number, my regular phone number, it comes through my watch. Nobody calls a different phone number. Do you know what I mean? That's weird. They have 2 separate No. Do you know what I mean? That's what I think it's weird. I don't know. Because mine is not. Mine is the same. Like my cell phone number is the same on my watch as it is on my cell phone. So someone explain that to me. I don't know. Yeah, but is it Jossie? They have to like you have to do it at a certain time. Like mine's doing it right now. Man, mine's at 100. But you have to like press a certain button in order for it to start like working. So I don't know if he would have been able to do that. I should know all about these. I've had an Apple Watch for 6-7 years. But this one's new and I know nothing about this one. Has a phone number. Well, mine would be my same phone number though. That's weird. Do they still have like different like numbers inside of the numbers or something? I don't know. Y'all explain that one to me. You do have 2 separate numbers, but somehow they connect to the main. Thank you. That's where I needed it. Okay. You don't have to explain it now. Okay. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Pocket American Bullying Mama. You do have 2 separate numbers, but they go to the same. Okay. That makes more sense because I'm like, nobody's dialing me off. Okay. Okay. Cool. That's weird to have 2 numbers, but I guess that I understand it. So it's separated. Like you could tell what the Apple Watch is compared to the phone, I guess. But very weird. Very weird. That's very weird. So now I know. I've had an Apple Watch for literally 6-7 years, and I've had cellular on it the whole time. I've never known that. That's me. That's me, and technology for you. So just for the data and the GPS, I understand now. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. Because then if you need to do like, let's say, a warrant, you could just do one on one or the other if you needed to. That's still crazy. And when you have to hear me coughing, technology right over my head. Me too, Isabella. I was like, oh, really? I'm glad you guys know. I mean, to help me out. And if you guys don't mind, if you do enjoy the stream, don't forget to hit the like button, all the fun things, and subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you. Tanya, how many feet of water can your watch work in? So I think it said, 30 meters. Okay, let me look that up again. Apple Watch, because it's water resistant, not waterproof. And the phone is water resistant, not waterproof. So your phone can go to a certain depth for a certain amount of time, but it'll still turn off. Like I heard someone today on the show that's pretty big that the phone was waterproof. And I'm like, no. I'm going, no. They're water resistant. They're not. You can't just submerge your water in a river and then go find it in 3 days and then it'll be fine. No, that is not how that works. I mean, if you could, that'd be cool. Apple Watch. Let's put this. Sorry, I'm wording that all bad. How? I should look up the watch too. The iPhone are water resistant. And so it's saying like less than 6 meters, 19.6 feet for up to 30 minutes. Now, I wonder, that's your phone. Let's do Apple Watch. 50 meters. And it says they have water resistant rating of 50 meters. Apple Watch Ultra and later. I think that's me. Yeah, because I have the brand new one. 100 meters. It doesn't say how long. Let me do this. Let me put how long. 30 minutes in shallow water. Okay, so yeah. And his phone and watch went dead at the same time. So that's what I'm hearing too. And if that's the case, it seems like he would have went in the water. Or I don't think somebody robbed him and then turned his devices off right away. Because you know what I mean? Like unless they did rob him and then they went back to the vehicle and they turned him off. But I don't even know how to turn my watch off half the time or my phone. And I've owned an Apple phone and an Apple Watch for forever, my whole 30s. And I don't know. I don't get it. We're going to go over his like little travels though. And I do have a map of it out. So he ends up walking this way, and then he ends up down in this like river part off of like First and Gay Street. And so we'll so he starts off at Broadway. That's where the bar is. According to TC Restaurant Group, Strain was escorted out of Luke Bryan's bar. In a statement, the company which operates the bar said records show the 22-year-old purchased 1 alcoholic drink and 2 waters. And then the next known sighting of Strain was captured on the downtown smoke and vape shop surveillance camera. And it says, which sits between 2nd Avenue North and 3rd Avenue North. In the video, Strain is seen walking on the sidewalk, appears to lose his balance, gets back up, and continues down Church Street towards the river. And then we see him here in the video that we just played. This is 1st Avenue and North to Gay Street. And you can see like the river literally like right behind him there in the picture. Definitely him. Look at that 2-tone color shirt. You won't miss that. On Wednesday, March 13th, the Metro Nashville Police Department released surveillance video showing Strain crossing 1st Avenue North to Gay Street. This is the last time the 22-year-old was seen on video. And I guess I heard that the cops may have like more video, but they don't want to release it because they don't want the public just to see him like stumbling around drunk. So I don't know. I don't know if they found something, or if they've like found like a piece of clothing or a piece of like something, or to say that, but I don't know. It's interesting though. According to Strain's family, his phone last pinged near James Robertson Parkway and Gay Street. Lamar Advertising is now working to get billboards up across Nashville, hoping to bring any attention to the desperate search. And I believe they have those. They had one anyway that I saw. We hope that he's found. We hope that we find out that he's just gotten lost somewhere and that this helps people bring him back. It's important for us to communicate and participate this way. So I agree. So he just went down a few roads, Broadway to Church, to First North to Gay Street. I don't know if he was trying to, if he got lost. Okay, let's say he walked out of the bar and he was like, okay, I'm lost. Maybe he was trying to go in like a triangle, like trying to like wrap around and come back towards the hotel, but he just never made it. I have no idea. I don't know. No, yeah, we went through that. We went through the cellular data. Like, just we don't know if he has it or not. But my phone, I mean, my watch, I could do a lot of stuff on my watch without the cellular data. If I'm in Wi-Fi, I could do whatever I want. If I'm close to my phone, I could do whatever I want on it. You could still do stuff on your Apple Watch as long as you have your phone with you. If you don't have the cellular data. As far as I know, and I've had 2 Apple Watches and like 4 or 5 phones. 5 phones, I think. But if I'm wrong, let me know. Maybe yours is set up different. I already read all this. So I'm going to go and read the statement from Luke Bryan's bar, because that was what we were going to read earlier in that first timeline. But I wanted to read the full, the full context for you guys, because that one only shows like a little bit of the picture. So Luke Bryan did release a statement. I don't know. I think that he could have maybe released a little bit differently of a statement. Let me see where I can put me. There we go. But I think that he could have, I don't know. This statement is pretty bad. I don't know how to explain it. I don't like the way that they put this in there. Like, now that I read it again, like they should have told the cops this, like the bottom part, like during Riley's visit. They shouldn't have even put anything about Riley's visit in there, other than we are like prayers for Riley. We are working, continuously with the police and investigators to find out what happened to him. But I feel like putting that in there, and they didn't, I don't know if they told, I'm sure Luke Bryan didn't reach out to his, his parents and say, Riley's parents, and be like, hey, we're going to put this statement out. So I don't know if they even knew about this before it went out on the freaking internet. And that is just, man, that's real, real sad. And I mean, they have like everybody in here looking for this guy. It's crazy. So this is a statement from TC Restaurant Group. and Luke's 32 Bridge. In our effort to help the Nashville Metro Police Department's missing persons investigation of Riley Strain, we proactively provided detailed information quickly after his visit to our business on March 8th. This information included all security camera footage, photos of Riley at our establishment with detailed timestamps, transaction records, and staff accounts. Additionally, we proactively engaged in communication with the Tennessee Alcohol Beverage Commission and will continue to communicate and provide any records needed to aid their ongoing investigation. That's where they should have stopped, and they should have said our prayers for Riley's family. But they put this in there. They put this little Easter egg. During Riley's visit, so I want to remind you guys, this whole time coming up until this statement, we thought Riley got kicked out of the bar. He got kicked out of like a side entrance or a back. We thought that his friend couldn't leave with him because of the frat brother, because he had to pay the tab. So he was stopped. By the time he got out to see where Riley was gone. Remember, that was the first story. So this is going to be Luke Bryan's, this restaurant's account of it, I guess, from what they saw on the surveillance. So our records indicate he purchased and was served one alcoholic drink and 2 waters. At 9:35 p.m., our security team made a decision based on our conduct standards to escort him from the venue through our Broadway exit at the front of our building. So Broadway is at the front. He was followed down the stairs with one member of his party. Now, they're saying like one member of the party. He was only supposed to be there with one guy. That's what I heard. So were there other people there with them? Maybe girls? I don't know. The individual with Riley did not exit and returned upstairs. So, I mean, that'll be on camera. Now I'm wondering if he like walked down there and he's like, "Hey, I'm just going to the hotel, guys." Or like, "Dude, I'll be fine." But even if that's the case, he's getting kicked out because he's too intoxicated. He should have never been left alone. He's literally getting kicked out of a bar because he's too intoxicated. Why would you leave him alone? Why would you leave him alone? I don't understand that. To save my life. Brian Schaefer, yeah, that's what I said. I said that the other night. Aries. I said it last night, I think. Yep. I'm from Ohio. He's from Columbus. Yep. I know all about that case. Yeah. He went up to the Ugly Tuna. I've drank there before myself in college. And he went up there and he never came back down. And when I went there, one of the times I knew about it, and I was like, "Oh, this is freaky," because it's an escalator up to the bar, and then like there's a movie theater and like the bar, whatever, and there's always a cop standing there, always. So when they said that night Brian Schaefer was talking to a cop, I was like, "That's 100%." And then they brought the video out, but I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I knew that was probably true." But that's another case that's I kind of want to cover that on the channel. Hey Heather, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. If I have missed you. Hey, Mel. Oh, 8 to 10 frats were there? Oh, jeez. In the bar? Or just for the conference or like the dance? Because that would be crazy if they were all in the bar. I mean, I would want to kick people out too. I'd want to kick out the whole bar. Hey, Wist. Welcome in, everyone. I always say that a lot. Welcome in, everyone. It's my thing, I guess. So there's called a DRAM. Am I saying that right? DRAM law. And because I was looking up, they said that they served him one alcoholic beverage and 2 waters. Now, I don't know who rings in waters. I don't know a person that works in a restaurant industry. Maybe if you're a server and it's a slow Monday, I doubt that though. I mean, normally you just put like no drink or something. Especially a bar on a crazy night. No, I just don't see them punching in waters for this kid. I don't know how they knew he had 2 waters. I'm assuming from the video surveillance, but I don't see that being in there. So it says here, because I was wondering if you served him any alcoholic beverages at all, would you be liable? Because if he came in, he had to have come in drunk if he wasn't rugged, right? If he wasn't rugged, he had to have come in 3 sheets to the wind if they only served him 1 drink. So why didn't they say, guy, you're not coming in? Like, why didn't they stop him at the door? So there's a DRAM law, and it says here that Tennessee holds business owners legally responsible if someone buys alcohol from them, leaves, and then causes harm. This includes death, injury, or other damages from alcohol-related car crashes, and it could be like anything that's like alcohol-related. The person that was drunk and the establishment continued to serve them alcohol. Like the person was drunk and the establishment continued to serve them alcohol. The restaurant or bar served enough alcohol to the person that they should have known the person would be drunk. Now, if someone goes up and buys like 20 Jello shots or 20 shots and they put it all on their tab, I mean, I don't see a bartender saying no to that, but I mean, that could get somebody drunk if it was one person. Or the restaurant served, to a minor. So I'm wondering if that law could, help in this case. I don't know. I just feel like there's just something crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Tap water. Yeah. They never put it under there. It's just, I didn't realize that the your guys' names would be over me. But yeah, I just don't see them doing that. Medication, I don't think is about. Yeah. Technically they should have been kicked out when they stopped serving him. Yeah, Mel, because unless it just like hit, do you know what I mean? Unless something happened at that bar where somebody put something in his drink and then he drank the drink and then he's sitting there drinking like half of it and he's probably going like, and let's say that the room's starting to spin and he's going, whoa, I really drank too much. I need to get some water in me. Because he's thinking, he's been pre-gaming. They've been to a few bars. He's probably thinking maybe, he needs to get some water in him. Then he gets kicked out of the bar after 2 waters. Friends don't go with him. And I mean, that sucks. They should have, went with him. He was too, like I said, he was too so intoxicated. He got kicked out of the bar, but you are cool with him leaving? What was so worth it? I mean, like, really? They definitely they pre-gamed and they did hit another bar. I guess they were hitting a couple different bars because he was talking to his mom. And she said that they went to like a couple of different ones. Now that we know that his friends supposedly didn't go with him, because I'm assuming that Luke Bryan's bar is going to have this on video. I'm assuming they're not just saying this. Like he went downstairs and he's with his friend and then his friend didn't leave and he left. I'm sure that there's video to back it up. I would think they'd be smart to do that. But on the other hand, we have the 911 call from the fraternity brothers. So we can go back and listen to that to see what they said, to see if it like goes with what Luke Bryan's bar is saying. I figured we'd do that. And then we'll, And then we'll do, so then there's another sighting of him supposedly on video. We'll go and we'll check that out. And then the video of him running across the road, somebody did a TikTok and they extended the video. They somehow got like the full version. And it almost looks like he's being chased by somebody, like where he was running right before that. So I don't know. We'll watch that too. We'll just let that know. No, Cheryl, what happened? I hope you're okay, Cheryl. What kind of heart condition do you have? Not my Cheryl. Let me know in the chat. I'll be in the chat in just a minute. But yeah, we'll watch this. Let me share the tab with you guys. Such an adorable kid. I think I'll say it again. He looks like a younger, smaller version of Ethan Chapin to me. He's adorable. So we'll play this here. It's like 4 minutes, 50 minutes long, 4 minutes and 51 seconds long.
2024, 13:46 and 24 seconds.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
Hi, I don't have an address. I'm trying to file a missing persons report, and the Central Police is closed, and the sheriff's office said that we couldn't do it there.
Okay, so where exactly are you now?
We're in front of the Central Police, how do you say that? Precinct? How do you say that? Precinct. The Central Police Precinct on...
Okay, there's 601 Korean Veterans Boulevard and down right across from the Music City Center?
Yeah.
Okay, and is that where you're able to wait for a police officer to come and speak to you?
Yeah, we can wait for an officer here.
Okay, what's the phone number you're calling from?
Oh, my phone?
Yes, in case we needed to reach you back, what is the best number to reach you at? And What is your name, sir?
Braden, Brayden.
And your last name?
Baltz.
Okay. And who is it that you're wanting to report as missing?
We're here on a fraternity formal trip. It's one of my good buddies.
Okay. What is his name?
His name is Riley Strain. Riley, Riley, Strain, Strain.
Okay. Is he white, black, Hispanic, Asian?
He's white. 22-year-old, 6'5", blonde.
Okay. And what was he last seen wearing?
Outside of Luke Bryan's bar last night at like 10, and then the last time his location on his phone was by the sheriff's office at like 11 p.m.
Okay. And what color clothing was he last seen wearing?
He's wearing jeans, boots, and a half black shirt, half brown, light brown.
I will admit, those guys knew exactly what he was wearing. And oh my Lordy, I just noticed this. This dude's wearing this is a new shirt. And there's his Apple Watch. I don't know why I didn't notice this before, but I mean, like the way that he's turned, I just noticed it. So he must have just got that ready to wear it out for the night. Oh man, that's so sad. And he's like, I'm a man. I don't need a steamer. But he does. It looks handsome. And there's his little Apple Watch too. So it looks like an older version to me. But I think that it does. It looks like an older version.
Okay. And you said it last showed outside the sheriff's department?
Like around that area by the river, by the sheriff's department over there.
Okay. Does he have any life-sustaining medications or disabilities?
No.
And you said he has a phone, so it's a cell phone, right?
Yeah, it's an iPhone 15 Pro Max.
What is the number?
But it's hold on. Give me 1 second. I got you. Sure. All right, you ready?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
You said the last four were 4198?
Yes.
Okay. And are you going to be waiting there at the door of the precinct, or are you going to be waiting in your car?
I mean, yeah, we're at the front door of the precinct.
Okay. I've got the call sent there at the Central Precinct, 601 Korean Veterans.
How far do I need to go back? Just like a little bit? So the caller told him the police was by the river. I didn't hear that part. We'll go back to like the 4.
Are you ready?
I don't know what this. Oh, wait, we're at 340, so I'll go back to like 326.
And you said he has a phone, so it's a cell phone, right?
Yeah, it's an iPhone 15 Pro Max.
What is the number?
But it's
So he has he has like the newest phone, like the nicest of the newest phone.
hold on. Give me 1 second. I got you. All right, you ready?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
You said the last four were 4198?
Yes.
Okay. And are you going to be waiting there at the door?
All right, you ready?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
You said the last four were 4198.
Yes.
Okay. And are you going to be waiting there at the door of the precinct, or are you going to be waiting in your car?
I mean, yeah, we're at the front door of the precinct.
Okay. I've got the call sent there at the Central Precinct, 601 Korean Veterans Boulevard in downtown, right across from Music City Center. We'll get an officer out to you as soon as we can. Please call us back if something changes before they arrive. Did it last showed outside the sheriff's department?
Like around that area by the river, by the sheriff's department over.
Yeah, so they're just talking about the last phone ping. Yeah. So the last phone ping, it was made near the river there. Like right around this area. I couldn't get the thing to go back a little bit, but it was I think what, Gay and First Street. Let me see if I can find the other one. Of course I took it down. Of course. I'll grab the other one. Or no, I think it's back here. I put it back. Okay. So yeah, so you can see he goes up third and then he goes around and he's last seen, like the last video is him seen here. And I believe that's where his last cell phone ping is right here. So, and then they have one more video of him. So the last ping, technically, well, then he wouldn't have went into the water there because there's a video of him up here. So this is weird. You know what I mean? I don't know. I could see his phone last pinging maybe because it was turned off or it was dead because he was FaceTiming with his mom at like 7:30. I'm sure he was texting people, taking pictures, videos, doing whatever, you know, doing the mostest with his phone because he's in another place. So it probably did die on him. But then they have a video of him a little bit, you know, it looks like a couple of streets almost up. So his phone might have stopped working and then his watch might have, you know, just pinged him one more time, maybe up there by the video. I don't know. I don't know where it says last cell phone ping down there though. It's very crazy. I can't put anything up on Messenger. I don't even check my Messenger. I said the other night, the best place to reach me is like email because I can't pick up anything on like Messenger or Twitter. Sometimes I can, but for some reason I'm just not good at it. I don't know how to really do. I don't really know how to do all that. So I always just say like email because then I can pull it up as like an attachment or something. But what's the next thing here? Yeah, that's definitely a new shirt on that kid. Definitely pristine. Definitely white. Can you go back? No. Okay. That was just the 911 call. Okay. But yeah, they just were saying like where his last cell phone ping was. But yeah, I was like, what did they say? I didn't hear that. So I had to go back like 3 times. Sorry about that, guys. But I'm glad we all heard it. Heard what they were saying. So we're going to go down here to this video. This video came out a day ago. And I saw a couple people playing it on Twitter. And then I saw someone on YouTube play it. And they thought that it could be Riley walking or running down this pathway. So I was watching it and then I was watching, you know, a couple more videos for the live tonight. And I saw the same road in the back of one of the like videos that they show from like the area. So it definitely could be him, I guess. And they said that the times are matching up as well. So we'll watch it. Let me know what you think. It's so dark. You can barely see this person. So it's literally like you can see through them. Like it almost looks like a ghost. Doesn't look like, you know, to me, it doesn't look like a person almost. It just looks like a shadow, but you'll see it. I don't know. But it should be at 59:20. So I have it at 59:15 and I'll share this tab with you. And I'll tell you if I can find out where it was. So this was videotaped, like this is surveillance from the Justice AA Birch building down in Nashville. So, and then this, you know, came out March 8th. This was recorded and it was around the time that Riley could have been walking down this road. So, because this is Gay Street right here. So it'll be in like 4 seconds. So on the right-hand corner of the screen, or at the left-hand corner of the screen, you're going to see a subject like walking, a person walking, and I believe they stop and then they, continue on. But let me know what you guys see. Maybe it's just a ghost. I don't know. Hopefully it's not him, because that would be terrible. But I mean, maybe if they get him on more cameras though. So you can see like this is like, it's right there, but it's very, 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 you can't see it right now because I have like the it on pause, but it's very, very, very like see-through-ish. So I'll play it a couple times. And then take me off the screen. Hold on. Let me go back. 59. Okay, so I'm going to be at 59:16. So in 4 seconds, you're going to see this person walking. Oh, I thought I had it. Sorry. I paused it. 59:20 is right here. You can see the person walking right here. And it almost looks like they stop and they turn around and they look. Is that another person coming up right there? I thought I saw another shadow. Let's go back. That was weird. Okay, so 59:16 again. Person's just walking. It looks like. And then it looks like they stop and they turn around. Like right there, they stop and they turn around. It looks like someone's right there. See the shadow? Did you see that shadow? No. Did you see that? Yeah. Did y'all see that shadow right there, like in the bushes? Hold on a second. I saw that. And my eyes are not that bad. My one eye is not that bad. Okay. So when he comes walking up and he stops and he looks back, it almost looks like there's a shadow that cast over this light pole. So look at the light pole. I know it's hard to see it, but it's right behind the tree in the bottom right-hand corner. You'll see him walking. Looks like he turns around and looks like there was a shadow. There he goes. Now he stopped, turn around. Right there. He's coming right there. Right there. That guy's not moving. How is that shadow moving? Yeah. Second person, and there has to be. I never heard anyone talking about that part, though. They were just talking about him walking. Look at me over here with my one eye. You guys saw it too? Okay. I'm going to say y'all because I'm not going nuts. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Now, I can't enhance all like visual or anything. I'm not an enhancer, but I wish I could. Now I know people that can on this platform. I'm going to go back a couple seconds. Like, I'm like, we all saw that. So we're not all losing it. So 59. I'm going to go back to 59:20 because that's when I know it all starts to happen. So 59:16 is where it'll let me go. So that's where he's going to stop. Sorry. Here, stops, turn around. Right there. Oh, my Lordy. I could see it. I could definitely see that. Look at me over here rocking my one eye and finding stuff. Man. So there actually is, there's a video. So I'll play that video here in a minute. And you'll be able to see that it's the same, like same street. I'll keep this up too. Let me actually see if I can. Wonder where it was. Was it in this video? See if I could find it. Because I saw it in a video that I was listening to or I was watching. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's the same road. Like you could tell in the background. I thought it was this one, but I'm not seeing it. Now let me see. I don't know if it would come up. It might come up on Google Earth or something. It might be this one. Let me just check this. This was the one we watched last night, so it might be. I know that I saw it. Because I was like, oh my gosh, that's the same road. Maybe we'll just play through the video here in a minute, because maybe I'm just missing it. Or maybe it's on another video. But I did see it. And it was like the same road. And I was like, oh, look at that. I was like, that is the same road. And I don't see any more pictures. So if not, I will pull it up for us. Seeing if I could find any. Okay, let's see. I was reading something on Twitter just to see if it was important for this case. Okay. I'm going to find that picture of that. So I think it's in one of the videos that are coming up that we were going to watch, because I know that I saw it and it was daytime and I was like, oh, like that's the same road. Like you could just tell it was the same exact spot, even like almost where the camera angle was. It was almost the same exact spot. So there is, let me put that person's channel name and stuff in the chat, because I used their a part of their video. They did this video for 2.5 hours, and I was like, I only need the 20-second clip. But let me put their YouTube in there. Go watch them. Go see what they're about. Go check them out. Go see what they're about. But yeah, they put this out, so that was nice for us to be able to see this. Let me see right here, Brandon Smith. Now I don't know if he looks like he's a new channel, maybe like a newer channel. But that's really nice that he put that out. Now, someone on TikTok got, I don't know, like if she's saying like they cropped the video before like you could see it. Like people were cropping this part out. So it shows what looks like Riley at that, when he goes in between the cars and he's running right before he hits the pavement, right before he falls. It looks like there's a guy that's running behind him. But like I said, again, let me know what you guys think. But that's what it looks like to me. Now, I don't know if anybody has this clip, then it's not edited out. So where you guys can go back and see. That'd be cool. But because I don't have a version of it to where it's not like has that extra clip in it, in the beginning. But let me show this to you guys so it's a better, understanding. But it just says, anyone seen this? I know everyone's watching the cutoff version. Could be something helpful helping him. Oh, sorry. Could be someone helping him, but seems a little odd to why he's running after. So you'll see them. So let me see where you'll see them on the corner of the road over on the other side of the road. Where he fell, he's going to be on that corner. Now, I don't know what kind of store is on that corner, but it appears to be like a store almost. And I'm assuming there's like a corridor or something in between it, because he runs in between them, it almost looks like. But you guys let me know.
Everyone's missing the most important clue in the missing Riley Strain video because their videos are cut off. Now,
like if that is him. See the person running? I mean, that's what it looks like. It definitely looks like somebody's like, with him in the beginning. But it could just be like, just somebody, I don't know. It just looks like they're running, like he's hauling it. And it almost looks like the guy like grabs his shirt or something. So I'll play it again.
Clue in the missing Riley Strain video because their videos are cut
right
off.
There.
Now let's see it all again.
But I can't tell if that's him by the shirt, but it looks to appear like it matches up. I don't know though. See, that's where they run in or run through, whatever it is. What do you guys think? Is it just a couple of hands? I was say, I don't know. Cause like, I mean, it matches up, but it's like I just couldn't tell, at the beginning. So I figured I'd show y'all and see. Oh, you tagged me in it? Oh, sorry, Rip. I didn't even know. What was it on? I'm about to say I'm really bad at my social right now. I'm really bad. I need to check my emails, my social, all that stuff. Vincent, I'm blaming him. I'm blaming him. He stayed home the other day, and so I didn't get much done. He's been wanting to talk and hang out, and I'm like, well, let's do this thing then. My boyfriend's very introverted, very quiet guy. But the last couple of days, he's been talking my ear off. I love that. I don't have her like TikTok, but it's right there. But I will put this link for like the Twitter, and then it has her Twitter and her TikTok on there. So thank you for letting me use your video stories with LJ. I appreciate that. Looks like a couple holding hands to you. It's just real grainy. Yeah. I couldn't tell. Like it does look like it like matches up. Like it looks like this person's kind of walking or running though. And then that's Riley running through the back. But it's like, I don't know. That's why I like to get your guys' opinion. People may have valid evidence and not released it. Yeah, they could. They might not even know they have it, I guess. But I mean, I would be telling everybody, or I'd be looking at everything. And then I'd be telling the cops if I had something, And I know that they did say that I heard that they have more surveillance. They're just not releasing it because they don't want us to see and critique him stumbling, I guess. So he definitely tripped. Yeah. And hit his head. Yeah. I believe that too, Jay. I mean, that was a hard hit. He either hit that pillar or he hit the concrete with his head, one of the two. And they were both concrete. So neither one could be good. I'm going to grab my drink really quick. So I was looking up on Facebook. I'm a Facebook sleuth. I'm not at all. I'm terrible with Facebook, like I said before. But I did look up Delta Chi because is it Delta Chi? Am I saying that right? Or Delta? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Delta Chi. I was trying to find his fraternity because I wanted to see what they were posting and what they were like, doing and saying and, all that kind of good stuff. So I went to their Facebook because I was like, that's probably where they would be posting some stuff, because Facebook's a big platform. They have 13,000 followers over on the platform of Facebook. So I'm going to go down to when this happened. This happened on March 8th. So they posted March 6th. That's nothing. We're not going to worry about that. But on March, what was this? 5 days ago. Y'all, I don't even know what that day would be. I want to make sure I get it right. What's today? The 16th? So it'd have been like the 11th. So 4 days after he's missing. 4 days after he's missing. 3 days after he's missing or whatever, they come out and they do their, I guess it's 3 days. They do their Delta, Chi little statement. And we'll read that. Surely this isn't like voices, is it? Someone tell me. Surely not. Surely not. The Delta Chi fraternity is deeply concerned for the safety of Riley Strain, a valued member of our Missouri chapter, reported missing over the weekend in Nashville, Tennessee. Now, let me know this. I think this is like the main page, but I feel like they would have a little more. Our thoughts and hopes are with Riley's family and our Missouri chapter during this challenging time. Please share this post below from Voice from the Voiceless Incorporated and help a fellow brother find his way home. If you have any information about Riley's whereabouts, please contact the Metro Nashville Police Department. Gives the case number. Please share this post. Now, I don't know. I feel like I'd be putting something together candlelight vigil, fundraiser for his parents. You know, I mean, just something, anything. I don't know. I would be doing something. I feel like they didn't post 3 days ago, 2 days ago, 4 days ago, not 3 days ago, not 2 days ago, not again 2 days, but they wanted to make sure you got this Dale Carnegie training. Look at him. And then they posted the same thing they posted before. Like they just copied and pasted it. And that's it on the 14th, 2 days ago. So 2 posts. Oh, let me read you the comments because they were pretty funny. Like they were like, what are you doing? Well, this person anyway, I thought was kind of humorous. So what are his brothers hitting the streets, turning over stones, offering thoughts and hopes? Nobody said anything. Reposted to my friends in Tennessee. So glad. Go DJ safe. Do we know why throw them out? Okay. They people get spell. And then, yeah, that was it. Like, where's the rest of it? Sorry, I was like leaning onto the mic. I was trying to read it. It's small. Yeah, that's love frat style. Yeah. Man. If these were some Girl Scouts or something, they'd be out selling them cookies like no other. They would be getting the word out. Speaking of which, I need to go to the mall tomorrow and find one of them Girl Scouts. Go see what she's about. Like, give me some cookies. But they're always between the people that give you like the hair. They want to straighten your hair and like give you skincare at the mall. And I'm like, no, thank you. And they still want to give it to you. So I got to fight them to get to the Girl Scouts. So this is a very busy area. I mean, we all knew that, but look at this downtown during the day. I mean, it's pretty happening. I don't understand why one person didn't maybe stop and help him. Say like, dude, are you okay? I mean, especially if there was that many frats down there. Someone was saying, well, there was 8 frats down there that night. Or there was maybe 8 frats in the area that came for the convention or something. But still, there's that many brothers that are down there. You know another frat brother when you see another frat brother. You shouldn't be letting your brother down like that. I mean, no matter what chapter you're a part of, you know. I feel like if you're part of a frat and, you know, like your brothers, you know, you help them. I think that he might have been burned. Like, I think that he might have been trying to navigate with his phone at one point. Maybe that's what he was doing. Maybe when he was walking across the road, he wasn't texting, but he was holding it to look. I would have put the address in and then put the walking thing on. Because that's what I mean, I'm just bad with direction. You could put me anywhere and you could put me in my own home and I'll get lost around here. Like, I really won't get lost here, but you know, I get lost everywhere I go. So I can totally understand how he would have gotten lost. But this is an interview that his parents come out and they kind of talk about the, you know, timeline and what they're doing to help find their missing child. And his mother is just devastating in this video. And hopefully this will have that road on it, because I know that road was on one of these videos, I thought.
Marks a week since a University of Missouri student went missing in Nashville. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Tracy Cornett.
And I'm Marius Payton. There's a long list of unanswered questions in this case. So tonight, our Sharon Dankwa spoke with his parents to break down everything we know so far about the night Riley disappeared.
Their night started out right here at the Temple Hotel. Riley and a few of his fraternity brothers were heading out towards Broadway, but now his family is laying out their path from the moment the boys left these doors to Riley's disappearance.
I said, you know, have fun, be careful, I love you. I love you, and that's the last I heard.
It's a heartbreaking end to a Friday night. Michelle Whited says she wishes she could change. The night her 22-year-old son, Riley Strain, went missing. And here's what Riley's family says happened.
When they left Tempo, they went down to, I believe, Miranda Lambert's bar first.
So they went to another bar right there. They did say, you know, they did go to another bar. I'll go back a couple seconds.
Minutes or so, maybe a little longer there.
This was around 7:30 to 8 o'clock. Riley's stepfather, Chris Whited, says the group of boys went from Miranda Lambert's to Garth Brooks's bar. Then they called.
So then they went to Garth Brooks's bar. These guys must be some country guys. I mean, I know Nashville's country, but you know, they're going to all the hot spots. They're going to where the country stars own. So then they're going to Garth Brooks's bar. Now, I don't know how many drinks they drank at each of these bars, but they probably pre-gamed hardcore because they didn't want to spend $20 on a drink downtown. I mean, I can only assume that these drinks are ridiculous prices. I went to Chicago and we went to a really nice bar, and two drinks were like $65. I was like, whoops. But yeah, so they can get very expensive. Let me know if someone lives down there, and you guys could let me know, or if you've been to Nashville, let me know what their drink prices usually go at. I don't drink, but I'd like to know. Guess I have one every now and again. I had one like 4 or 5 years ago.
Called Michelle.
He FaceTimed me.
And after that FaceTime, Riley's father, Ryan Gilbert, says the boys.
So then he
claimed
FaceTimed her
were
again.
towards-
So after he went to Miranda Lambert's and they went to Garth Brooks's bar, he FaceTimed his mother again. So she would have been able to say, like, he was a little intoxicated. He was not intoxicated. I mean, he might have been able to play it off a little bit. But if he was that intoxicated, no. Because they're going to go to Luke Bryan's bar after this. So it's like, well, what happened between these two spots?
32 Bridge.
We know he was asked to leave at about 9:45. Riley was put out the bar, and by the time his friend
So when did they say that he? Oh, I wonder when they got there.
was able to leave the bar, Riley wasn't any longer on the sidewalk.
See, and the family's still saying that the friend tried to go out with Riley, and they said no, you have to pay your tab. So as of this was out today. So as of yesterday, these people didn't know about the statement, or this was done yesterday.
Apparently, he had started up 3rd Street.
He told his friends he was heading
I would
back
think
to the
anyway.
hotel, but instead, a surveillance camera from an escape room on 3rd Avenue North caught this video of him walking by.
That's when he cut across the parking lot. When you can see him in the video go down, it's pretty disturbing.
Other nearby cameras caught these. You see Riley turning onto Church Street and then stumble onto Gay Street.
He made it, as far as we know, basically to the James Robertson Bridge, and that's at the critical time where what I call it when things went dark.
What we don't know or have video of is where he went after this last Life 360 ping near the James Robertson Parkway Bridge at 9:53 p.m.
Wow, they had a good
We would
system
like
on
to
his
see a little
phone.
bit right before the parking lot to kind of know what was happening before the parking lot. And then we'd also like to know what happened after he crossed down onto Gay Street, because there's such a void
Right there.
we haven't seen.
Oh no, there it is.
Void
Right here.
that we
Oh, wait, come on, go back. Isn't that the same? Yeah, that's the same spot almost. But I think it's like the different part of the road. Let me actually look that up for you.
that
There's
we
the
haven't
bench.
seen. There's something there.
But I think
that
it's a different part of the
going to fill
road.
some gaps.
Our whole heart is out there somewhere, and we need to find him. Please help.
Riley's family is asking everyone to check their cameras and call the police department if they see anything. In Nashville, Sharon Dankwa, WSMV 4.
Metro Police is not releasing more security video of Riley because they claim it's not in the public's interest to see him stumbling around town before he vanished. The Tennessee ABC is investigating to see if Luke Bryan's bar overserved Riley and broke state law, but the bar says Riley only had 1 alcoholic drink and 2 waters while he was there. Metro Police say no foul play is suspected, and they are treating this as a missing persons case.
A wallet, a cell phone, something to that effect. But so far, we haven't found anything like that at all. We have to scrutinize that information. Every tip that we get, we look at.
The Office of Emergency Management says
That
boats
was
will
the
be
same
back
spot
out on the
almost.
water tomorrow using sonar.
Authorities are not the only ones searching for Riley, and many throughout the Nashville area and even farther out are looking for the 22-year-old. One family told us they drove down from Franklin, Kentucky to help in the search. Some even said if the roles were reversed, they would want others to do the same. Of course, we'll continue to bring you updates until Riley Strain is found. You can also.
So they said a lot, without saying a lot. So I don't know, Aggie, about the homeless guy. They're saying now that here, let me take this off. They're saying now that it could have been that a homeless man found the shirt over a fence and it had vomit on it. The guy cleaned the vomit off and then wore it. But if that was the case, that woman that supposedly saw him wearing the shirt, the homeless guy, it wouldn't be pristine. And she said it was pristine. So it's like nothing's making sense. You think maybe someone offered him a ride at T's house? Definitely could have. And they could have just, I mean, you could just break someone's stuff if you really tried. But I don't know, that Apple phone might be kind of hard. If he's got the titanium one, I mean, he's got I think the 15 Pro, I think that's different than the titanium one, but still. So this video came out last night and we played it last night, but it was like right towards the end. And then we kind of like, I feel like we kind of rushed through it because, you know, there was just so many cases to cover. I feel like we covered 4 last night. So we covered a lot. But this is where they go down to like the tent location, tent city or whatever they call it, where the homeless camps are. So you'll see, you know, where they were searching for him and you'll see all that kind of stuff. Now I wonder in this video if we'll see any like fences or anything around there. I'm not sure if I'm sure there is something there to keep it from the homeless camp from the road. You know what I mean? Like roadway, there's probably something like a gate through there, but we'll see if we see anything in this video. And let me know if you guys have any questions. Try to keep my eye on the chat. Which one are you talking about, baby girl? You found someone? Look at me, I'm going back up. I'm like, oh, my daughter ran away Wednesday morning and was found today. Oh my gosh, that's a blessing. Oh my gosh, I couldn't imagine. Thank goodness. Tell her that you love her and don't be doing that. She made it from Spokane to Seattle. We went to the news and you should have came to me. Well, I mean, I'm not the news. I'm not near the news, but we would have said something. For Spokane to Seattle, wow, we went to the news and did so much stuff. And the malls in the area, she was picked up by police. Oh my gosh, that's a blessing. My heart was messed. Oh, I bet. I couldn't imagine. Oh, I know that I'd be a helicopter parent. I don't have kids, but I would be hovering. It'd be bad news for them. They would be like, I hate you, Mom. And I'll be like, I don't care. I'm keeping you safe. It's just not, I mean, it's different. I don't care what anyone says. It's different now than it used to be when we were kids. Like when I was a kid, it was a lot different, but maybe it's the electronics weren't there, but I don't know. It's just different. So I feel like kids grow up too fast nowadays. I really do. I think they I don't know, they're like forced to by media and social media. And it sucks. So this is going to be, it says new clues in search for missing Missouri student Riley Strain. I don't know what's this Strain. And like I said, I played this last night, but it was like towards the end. So we kind of didn't get to really watch it. We did, but we kind of rushed through it, I felt like. So we'll play this. If you guys don't mind just taking a second, hitting that like button, it really helps get us into the algorithm. It get more people to watch the video. And I love that. So thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you.
News 2 breaking news alert.
All right, thank you for joining me for News 2 at 3. I'm Mark Kelly. Let's start with that breaking news alert. The last Broadway bar a missing college student visited is providing detailed new information about what happened in those moments leading up to his disappearance. 22-year-old Riley Strain disappeared while visiting here from Missouri 1 week ago today. Now, News 2's Adam Mintzer spoke to Riley's dad and cousin and joins us now from where Riley was last seen. Adam, what did his father tell you?
They told me that they actually spoke to the Tennessee Alcohol and Beverage Commission this morning. The commission asking them for more details about Riley, assigned to them that this investigation into whether he was overserved at Luke Bryan's bar is ongoing. You mentioned that statement from the bar. Let me read a little bit of it to you, giving us a new timeline of what happened at Luke Bryan's bar. It goes.
And I'm going to say again, his mom and dad just came out with this interview 17 hours ago. They put this out. So I'm wondering if his mom or dad even knew about this statement from Luke Bryan's bar, if they even knew they were going to put this statement out. I mean, I know Luke Bryan himself wouldn't reach out to the family, but maybe someone from the bar would. They would have like from, the courtesy. Because they're out front of, they're out on one of the main roads, it looks like Broadway, they're out there saying like, hey, you know, his friends couldn't leave with him because they had to pay his tab, and that's why he was by himself. But if Luke Bryan's bar is saying, hey, nah, we got him on video, they walked down to the door together, and then his friend was like, see ya, buddy, and walked back up. And he was a member of their party, so that means there was more than just him and Riley there. So maybe his friend did say, Riley, go ahead and go, you know, and they walked him down. Or maybe Riley said, you know, I'm cool to go either way. Maybe he decided to stay because there was girls there or something stupid. That guy's probably feeling some type of way now. So either way, it's just sad. Because that's, I mean, you know, I don't know, when you're that age, you think you're invincible in a way. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Oh, she was able to see part of the shirt. I guess that's true. Yeah, it could have been down further.
During Riley's visit to Luke's 32 Bridge, our records show he purchased and was served 1 alcoholic drink and 2 waters. At 9:35 p.m., our security team made a decision based on our conduct standards to escort him from the venue through our Broadway exit at the front of our building. He was followed down the stairs with 1 member of his party. The individual with Riley did not exit and returned upstairs. Family told me that Riley was at that bar with about 8 to 10 of his friends. Now, Mark, this all started last Friday, a week from today, when Riley was in town for a fraternity event. As you were saying, Luke Bryan's bar was the last place he was seen. He told his friends after being escorted out that he was going to go back to the hotel. It appears he went the opposite direction. The friends didn't see him back at the hotel, so they called 911 about 16 hours later, around 1:45 on Saturday. And since then, the family has been not concentrating as much about what happened at Luke Bryan's bar, but where he was last seen, saying that that is what they want to know more about.
We're still concentrating on the final bridge that he never came out from under. That's what we're looking for is him. That's where we want the answers. Anything that happened up to that point, we'll deal with when we can.
And that's his cousin right there. And his dad.
That final bridge is where
Hey,
I
Johnny
am
Blackhawk.
right now. This was the last place Riley Strain was seen on surveillance video and within the range of where his phone was last pinged. But as his father was saying, after he leaves this area, it's almost like he disappeared. So their call is for surveillance video or anyone that might have been here on First Street last Friday night between the hours of about 9:30 and 10:30 to contact police if they have any information. Mark?
And Adam, we've been talking so much for the past week now about the search for Riley. But today, of course, you talked to the father, you talked to his cousin as well. You learn more about who Riley is as a person. Share that with us as well.
Mark, his cousin and dad said that while so many right now might be having the impression that Riley was the kind of guy who would go out and party with his fraternity brothers frequently, that's actually not the case. That's really just a small part of who he is as a person. They say that he was a loving family
He was a frat boy, though. Come on. That's okay.
guy, called his family 3 or 4 times a day, was talking to his mom at 7:30, making fun of her a little bit for going to bed so early on a Friday night, and was determined to be best friends with his little cousins, some of which are just 2 years old. Mark?
Adam, thank you so much. And News 2 will have continuing coverage as officials work to find Riley Strain. And you could see the video timeline as well as all of our reporting right now when you go to WKRN.com.
Oh, I was about to turn it off and then he got me. Okay, so this is I did my tried my best to do Google Maps or Google Earth or whatever this is. But you can see this is the same area as that bridge that we saw on that video. Remember I said it looks like the same area, maybe not the same road, but same area. Guess it was. This is the building I believe that we're looking at. That's where the camera is. And it's pointed towards this white truck in that general area. So there are benches that go along this. I'm trying to see where that would have been. Because it looked like there was a light pole. would have been down a little bit further maybe because the camera would be, where's the camera? Does anyone see a camera? I'm sure there's one on this building. I just don't see it. Wouldn't be all the way up there. It would be like down here. Okay. Well, let's just say there is a camera there. I'm just going to go down a little bit because I'm thinking maybe I remember seeing like a light pole or something of some sort. Might have been like around this area before the bridge. Okay, so let's go. Oops, let's go back. Because I thought it was on this building right here. Is it on a different building? What's this truck doing here? So you're saying it's back this way? I don't think so, Johnny Blackhawk. I don't think there are. There are some homeless people, though. Oh, I went down even more. I know it's on this road, though. Look at this truck. Look how they parked. Oh, my gosh. The Google car is going by and this guy parked like this. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. I thought it was on the screen this whole time, too. I hate when I do that. Okay. Because we were going over this video. Let me take it back to 59:12. Now, this is that building that I was just at, like right here. That was the building. That's the Justice building I was just at. So it's this building right here. So it'd literally be like right around here in this general area, I would think. Let me see. Actually, I forgot to share that with you. So I went back up, and this is the building that was in that other clip I showed you. I have so many up. I'm like, where is it? I have so many. I should maybe click out of some of these. Like, it looks like it's almost like on the corner. Not all the way quite on the corner. So, kind of like right through here. Am I doing that right? Nuh-uh. There's a car that has 3 tires. Where was it? Back here? Let me know. Good golly, people are just acting all crazy down there. Look at this truck. I can't believe about this truck. They're just like, we're just going to park right here. It's fine. It's fine. Wow. Yeah, I guess he could still be pulling in. You're right, Wiz. That's true. I bet he is. I don't know if there's a guy in there or not. Oh, his windows are so dark. It looks like almost like you can see a seatbelt going across, though. So maybe he is. He's probably backing it up. Oh, it was on a corner? Like the corner of the building? Because, yeah, that... and I'll play that video, too, again. This one. So this is at 59:12. At 59:20, you're going to see an object, a person come into the bottom right-hand corner. And then after you see the person, you're going to see them walk and they're going to stop and they're going to turn around. And when they turn around, look at this light pole right here. This light pole is going to be everything because it looks like a second shadow comes around the light pole. The person is standing there. So there's no shadow from them walking. So this is another person like walking towards them. I don't know. It's very crazy. Then we'll see what he does after that. We'll play it all the way through. Like not all the way through, but we'll play it. So it's 16 seconds, 17, 18, 19, 20. You're going to see him right here. This little see-through blob. That's what it looks like. But it's a person walking. You can see their feet, like the legs going. They turn around. And now watch right here. Shadow right there. Shadow goes across that back pole coming towards him. The shadow's coming, and now he's turning around and walking away. And it looks like he's walking pretty quick, if not running. I mean, that's pretty fast, right? And he turns around again, it looks like. Huh. Whoever it is, they're talking or something. And then they just turned around again and walked away. And then there comes two people on scooters. Wonder what they saw. If they saw anything. They noticed anything. Because they come up right behind him. Now, do you see anybody? Man, there's a lot of kids on scooters. Or people on scooters. It could be people. It could be adults on scooters. And that's like all of it. It's just so strange. Yeah, I saw that the two cop cars go. Yeah, I saw that earlier in a clip that someone was doing. Shirt was black on the back. I think that's the color that his shirt was. I think it was black. I think it was solid on the back. So I think it was black on the back, and then the stripes were down the front. Let me see if I can find a. Here we go. Let's see if I can share this. So this is I don't know if you can see it, but you can see like the line right there on the top of his shoulder. I believe that the back of it was all black. His shirt was. I don't know if there's like a better. There's really not. Oopsie. This will kind of show. This shows like the black. You see like the line on the shoulder. I'm pretty sure the whole back of the shirt was black. So do you see like the little crease right there? Like, so the crease, right? Like right here in your shirt, the back of it is black. You can see it. But I don't think that they had on I don't think they had a thing. And you can see it right here. And you can see this right here. It's coming down the side and it's black in the back. It's all going to be one color. A lot of companies do that and they'll do block in the front, like block lettering or block, pattern, and it saves them money. It's really why they do it. But I'm pretty sure that's it's all black in the back. And you can see the slit down it. And then, I don't know, black. It looks black to me. And then it looks black on the shoulder. So back in black, you can see it spins around after he crosses the street. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll say he's on video. I don't think I have any of the videos popped up like right away, but let's see. We were playing one earlier. Oh, yeah, you can see it right here. Let me see if I can blow that up for you guys. Oh, there we go. See, it's black. It's like a Garth Brooks type of shirt, PKC. It could be a Garth Brooks shirt, though. He could have got it that night. I mean, it does have the creases down it. We talked about that earlier. Like, it was definitely folded, and he definitely unfolded it this night to wear it. And he didn't wear it before this or after, after, obviously, but before this, because you can just see those creases so well. I was trying to see if we had another picture of him up earlier, but you could really see the creases in the shirt. Maybe this picture will kind of show it again. Can I blow this one up? I don't know if I can. I don't think I can, but let me try this other hand. There we go. So you can see the crease coming down the front of it, like down that pocket, where that pocket is. That's where they would have folded the shirt. I fold way too many shirts. I own a boutique. So if there's one thing I know, it's clothes, y'all. It's clothes and true crime. That's all I've got. Yeah, what do you guys think might have happened to Riley? I'm leaning towards that river as much as I don't want to. I know that alcohol doesn't really mix. This is in Spanish, I just realized. Alcohol, doesn't really mix with young people in water. I feel like he could have fallen off the bridge. He could have went down to the body of water. Maybe to splash some water on his face. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it could be really anything, but I do hope they find him. Oh, no, that one's definitely black in the video. Let me see if I can. See, you can see it's black, and then it's like light in the front. So that would have been the light side on the front, and then the back of it's all black. I don't know if there's another. I think there's another video of him when he's like walking across the road too. But I just don't have that one handy. Let me see. If I close some of these tabs, I might be able to find it. Because we did see it over here earlier. Yep, it's black. Hold on. I just saw them and then. Okay. So this is going to be small. I can't like really make this any bigger, but whenever he crosses the road, you'll see it. Oh, sorry. So he'll be coming across the street in a second. There he is right there. So the black and the light pattern in the front with his pocket. He's trying to do something with his cell phone, it looks like. And now it's black in the back. Can't really pause it, but yeah, it's definitely black. And like I said, I think that company, or yeah, see it right there. You can see it when he turned around, when he spun around. So I know, new shirt looking good, right? That's what I said, Jay. I was like, he's just feeling good, looking good. He's probably feeling himself because he looked so cute that night. He's so tiny. He's so tiny. He's 6'6", 165. Ooh, he's thin. He's thin. He's tall, but he's thin. But like, I don't know. Thin people can drink a lot though sometimes. Y'all, I was 105 pounds, 105 to 115, and I could outdrink most men that I knew. Like, I was a little drinker back in my 20s, between like 21 and 23 or 24. I went hard in the paint. I hit my 20s pretty hard. So, and I can understand. So that's why I can kind of understand. I don't know. Like, I can understand like Riley thinking maybe he can get back to the hotel okay, and like telling his friends like, don't worry about it, I'm cool. But at the same time, nobody should have left him like that. But I feel like back in my college days, people would have left people. People left people all the time. I mean, I hate to say it, but they did. And it's bad, but we did. Probably wouldn't do it now. Hey, Dennis, probably wouldn't do that now, but the one person is following in the shadows when Riley stops and turns around, Jersey said. Yeah, you could tell there was somebody else in there. I wonder. I don't know. So he wasn't with them. No, he wasn't with any of those people, Dreamcatcher. They just probably thought he was another drunk guy, walking on the road, I guess. Yeah. Well, they've been using the sonar. I just don't know why they haven't found anything yet. I'm titanium, not milk. Not milk. That's so funny. I always do the voice to text. So if you ever see me, like I said earlier, talking into chat like crazy, that's why. I know Isabel's probably really tired. You haven't done a night live with us in a while. I was so surprised. It's always so late for Isabel. I'm glad you showed your face because people are probably like, where's Isabel, Tanya? Where is she? So Mel, I'm not sure how fast the river was flowing, but I'm assuming that they have somebody in there that's like an expert at all that, like they'll probably know the depths of the water, the temperature, the current, when the current is faster than when the current's not so fast, when it rained last, to make the current higher. They'll know all that stuff. So that's probably what they're working on right now, as well as looking in the river for him. But man, oh, sore back. My back's been hurting me too, Isabel. So is Vincent's. That's weird. We all have back problems. I've had a back problems today, though. I really have. But that's really all I have for you guys for tonight's live. But I will be back on tomorrow night. We're going to talk about Chad Doberman, and I think we're going to talk about this case some more because SF Investigates, like I told you guys, he's been investigating this case. He searches for missing people, and he's been putting a lot of stuff on his Twitter. So I was going to show you guys the tweets and just kind of go through them and talk to you guys about them because I thought that would be really cool. Jan said, I'm glad you're on tonight as well. Me too. Another interview. I saw deep and it flows pretty fast. Yeah. Oh, dentist chair, you moved the wrong way. Oh, that's the worst, being in the dentist chair anyway. But you know what, guys? Speaking of dentist, I'm done. Except for my crowns. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. I mean, it's been 3 years. It's been 3 years in the making. So, and I couldn't do it without you guys telling me about the clove oil and all the other stuff that you guys helped me with during that time. Because I mean, man, I was in so much pain. I appreciate it. Tomorrow's Sunday. I keep thinking today is Sunday because Vincent's been off, but I will be on tomorrow. We may do a members live tomorrow, like during the afternoon, evening-ish, like before our regular live. But I'll let you guys all know in the community tab. And yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you guys being here. Cat's Life, I have to say I love taking care of my dad. Oh, Cat's Life. I thought that's what I said. I took care of my mama. And my mom, before she passed away, I moved like 3 months before. And we took care of each other, you know, because we were kind of all each other had at the end. Oh, and we have my brother. Speaking of which, he's not probably watching, but I want to give a shout out to my brother. It's his birthday today. He's old. I forget how old he is. 46 or 47 today. Maybe 47. I hope he's not 47. Surely not. I think 46, 47. I don't know. But if he's 47, wow. Because my dad passed away at 47. So like my brother doesn't seem that old. You know what I mean? Like my brother seems so young. But I hope he had the best of birthdays. I wrote him today and I sent him a card. So I think he's good. I sent him like the best card too, you know, sentimental card. So I think he'll like it. Oh yeah, hypothermia. Rumsey could be. Oh yeah, don't forget to wear your green tomorrow or people will pinch you. I'm going to wear something green like around my neck or something because I have a cute shirt I wanted to wear tomorrow, a sweater. And it says Sunday on it. So I'd have to wait till next Sunday. I don't want to do that. Maybe I will though. Your dad passed away at 47 too, Ladybug? Oh man, look at that. Wow, yeah, it's too young. That's too young. Now that I'm like 38, when I was 22, I don't know. I thought differently. I thought, oh, that's a little bit old. Not old at all, but I thought that was young, but I thought it was like a little bit older. You know what I mean? Like I was still kind of in my people in their 40s or older phase. And now I'm like 40s young. Hey, Ollie, welcome in. I didn't see you there. Didn't see you tonight. Were you in here all night? I don't remember seeing Ollie's name but that chat was flowing fast and I wasn't really looking too much. My mom didn't call me. Did your mom call you? No, Therese, my mom can't call me. She's up in heaven. I wish she could. Oh gosh, I'd do anything to hear her voice again. I really would. I would do anything. She was so kind. I don't know. I don't know how she does it. But yeah, I thought that was you. Your dad was 35 with 5 kids. I remember that, Ashley, you saying that. I was my dad's only child. Me and my brother were half. But my dad raised my brother since he was 2. And like I said, he's like 46, 47 now. So I do still remember her voice. And I still have it on the phone. I'll have to play it for you sometime. It was my 30th birthday. So it was 13 days before she passed away. She left me a voicemail. And she said, it was the wrong day. Like it always is. And she just said, Tanya, it's your birthday. I want to tell you that happy birthday. You'll always be my baby girl, even though you're 30 or something like that. She said, every time I hear it, I can't listen to it. It tears me up. But she had the best voice. And not to sound like weird. This might be weird, but this might be too much information. But she's like sitting like in this little thing right here. Like part of her's in here. And it has like a little dove on top. So I just sit her on my desk. And she watches my lives. So she's my co-host. Vincent put her in there for me. Like he did it all for me and soldered it together. Like the lid. It's so sweet of him to do that. Yeah, I'm sorry for you guys that everyone lost their parents very young. It's sucky, you know? But I feel like in a way, like a lot of you guys, I told Vincent this last night. I was like, I feel like I have like a chat room like full of like sisters and mothers. Like if I need anything, I know I can come to my chat. If I can't come to anybody else, I'm like, I can go to the chat and I'll have like, 100, 200 ladies and gentlemen. They'll come in and they'll be like, do this, do this. So I love that. I love that you guys help me out. And, I'm so glad that I have this YouTube channel for me to come to. It was really nice. So as long as you guys come, I'll be here. But I'll see you guys tomorrow night. I love you all and have a good evening. Sleep tight. And I'll see you tomorrow sometime. It won't be as late as it is tonight at all. So it'll be a lot earlier. So bye, guys. Have a good night. Thank you.